All right, y'all. We're going to get another read going tonight. I hate when I have something on my mind because I can't lie. Like, it affects the read, y'all. You know, your current energy, the current energy affects the read. And I'm in a mood. I don't want it to come out in the cards. You know, sometimes I record and I don't put it up. It's too telltale. Only certain things gonna come up and through me. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look what threw up. Oh, and freaking G's. I'm gonna go with this read, and I came on here to do an Aries read. This is not an Aries read, y'all. Oh, this is not an Aries read. We got Bishop Mason and we got Miss Ida. Miss Ida. So I'm doing my Hoodoo Tarot deck today. I'm gonna get some energy up off of that, and then I'm gonna get into another read after this. But right now, the energy jumped out to me. And we got Bishop Mason and Miss Ida. We have a divine pair here, okay? So, yikes. All right. So, on different decks, they look different. It's usually the Hierophant and the High Priestess. That's usually what I'm looking at here. But on here, Miss Ida's a child. She's still a mystic, though. And he's a high priest. So this says a lot. So the energy that I'm thinking about, these two jumped out. I'm going to put these over here. So we may be talking about a pair. We may be talking about a spiritual pair where one is, they're equally yoked, y'all. But they're very different physically manifest here. So like this, she's in the physical structure of a child, but her spiritual essence is not that. It's not that. So we may be dealing with energy that are contradictory to cultural norms. All right, so right here in this read, we may be dealing with things that are deeper than what we can see. All right, so it may look a certain way, but it's not. These two are a pair. These two are equally yoked. They may not be physically here to reproduce in a biological manner, but these two are peers. They are a couple. They are a spiritual, they are a divine couple. And so we're not talking about physical right here, and that's how I know. I'm gonna bring out another deck and I'm gonna get some base energy, and then I'm gonna, whoa, the 3 just flew out for us. So this is the base right here. Yikes. Got a Tower, Knight of Cups, and a Queen of Cups. So this is what I'm getting. We're talking about a divine spiritual pair here. There's endings happening. There's endings happening in regards to this divine pair. This is in the current energy, post-healing, feeling like I'm ready to love again. So in the current energy, after ending, guess what? This is a divine intervention. It could be now, it could be in the future. You could already know in current time that you're ready, you're healed, I'm done with whatever this is, whether it's in the physical or not, because we're dealing with, once again, spiritual entity, spiritual, metaphysical energies, things that are not just rooted here in the physical. So this Tower doesn't matter when you're spiritually ready. When you spiritually cut ties with a thing, it doesn't matter if y'all are, what do you call that? Conjoint twins. You spiritually release that person. You're like, look, my back hurt, but it ain't nobody over there. That cutoff is real. That cutoff is more severe than a physical one. And then here we got this Queen of Cups. So what I'm going to say is with this one, I'm noticing that we have somebody here with a very um, elaborate cup, right, of love. They're facing the past. They're facing the past. They're reserving their cup. So what it looks like is, to me, there's been some endings. Soulmates are realigning. They are ready and healed in now time, and they're reserving their love for past soul connections. It doesn't even have to be from this lifetime. It could just be what you feel and what you know in your spirit and your soul. But there is a connection. These connections are ready. There are endings happening. People are bringing forth their cup. They're ready, and we're talking in the spirit realm. So sometimes we leave and then our spirit catches up. I just did a read where someone physically left and could not get this other person out their mind so bad that their soulmate arrived and they couldn't give it the love that was totally fulfilling. This is an opposite read. I'm not going to say opposite, but this read is based in the spiritual first. So this is what's coming out: the Four of Knives, and courting. So right here, this is going to go with the Tower energy, right? So right now we got somebody, while things are going down, like somebody's worlds are collapsing, structures, things that we've been invested in, our foundations are being rocked, and we do not care. There is energy here. I'm healing right now. I already knew this tower was coming down. You know what I mean? Listen, leave me alone. Why am I healing? I'm healing for this courting session. And I just want to say, this feels like an ancestral path. Look at them. Look at the lovers. The lovers are in spirit. I almost cried. Like they're shadows. They're in spirit. The ancestors, the right, the left, the opposites, the blue, the red. This means something, y'all. This is like a spirit realm marriage already happening while things are tumbling down. And you're like, well, you may be around other people like, well, why are you so damn calm? Like the life ain't falling apart. It's already written. That's why I'm writing it down. That's why the tower's falling. There's some healing going on. It's already a spiritual marriage already happened. We already talking spirit realm, y'all. So now, in the current energy, somebody's ready. In the current energy, somebody's ready, physically here now, they feel healed to bring this love offer forward. All right. So 7 of coins. All right. So we got the 7 of coins and we got the 9 of knives. So somebody was losing sleep about this connection, losing sleep about bringing forth this offer. And it looks like, I don't know, but bringing this offer to somebody who knows how to till the garden. You know what I'm saying? She got meat. She got pig back here. She over here in the garden. She do good all by herself, right? So we're talking about bringing that cup forth towards you do good by yourself to somebody who does good by all by themselves. I don't know why it was not stable in the recent past or whenever that tower, but that wasn't stable. That was not ushered in by the ancestors. All right, so right here I got the 10 of coins and the 4 of baskets. So what I'm seeing is, so this 7 of coins, together there's going to be 10 coins. There's a family dynamic here. It's almost like it's a future projection. It's almost like I'm bringing this cup to somebody who's already good by themselves, because I can see that when we're together, Like, even though this is like generational love, this is, I can see that level of love in this connection, right? And this is not to be missed. This is really, the four baskets is maybe somebody has been overlooking someone in the past. Maybe someone feels overlooked. Someone's trying to hand somebody something. Um, Looks like someone's trying to hand someone something that they have been ignoring. Like, I don't really want it. I don't really want it. So I don't know who this is in the current energy. Somebody is bringing forth an offer. Somebody in the dynamic has been, denying the connection, ignoring the connection, right? Ignoring the love, right? But here, wow, yeah, free will is a thing, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, even in these soul connections, you know, we could decide before we come up in this realm, me and you, we got a contract. We got to do this thing. If only one of us wake up to that damn contract. You want to know the... Let me get out this read so I can tell y'all something about that. One more. Let's get this Queen of Cups energy under control. What is this Queen of Cups? Because she holding that cup. She waiting. What's wrong with her? The Nine of Sticks. She's standing on it. I tried to talk against her. She waiting on him. She waiting. She's like, he coming. And I'm holding this cup. And I'm standing on it. I got my guns. I got my skulls. She holding her holy Bible. Bring it. I'm here. I'm waiting. Nine of Sticks. Warrior mode. Got my helmet on. Come for me. I said I'm waiting. She said she waiting. She says she waiting. Yup, she dreaming about this person. She knows. It's almost like she woke up before him. Maybe that's what, you know, the symbolism in it is in this youngness, in this young energy, right? So let me just tell you, we just jumped out. So we got the Eight of Knives and the Free Man out. So let me tell you what I'm getting. This masculine who in the spirit realm has this contract with this woman who is waiting. She is looking at her past. She is standing on business. But this guy is at a crossroads. And he does not have to make the choice that she thinks he's going to make because she made her choice. He may or may not make that choice. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Let's go get a glimpse in because he's a free man. And while he's taking that leap of faith, he's not coming from a place of clarity like she is. This is the energy I'm getting. I'm getting he's at a crossroads. He may be a free man and just keep it moving as a free man. You know, so I want to get a little bit on this. Let me just get one more on this tower here. And then, like, what was the tower? And then I'm going to go ahead and get a future outcome straight. Let's see. What's up with Bull? What are you doing? And by I say Bull, I'm talking about the masculine energy in the dynamic, okay? Because the funny thing is, let's go. All right, Six of Baskets. This ending is all about this soul connection, y'all. Things are coming down because the time is now in the spirit realm. And physically your body is aligning with this energy because the soulmate just came out. Once again, we have a masculine who's older. The feminine is younger. They are a soul, but these two are closer in age. These are both two younger people, you know, closer in age, not so far in age that they cannot be a physical pair in this realm. So why is the tower happening? The tower is happening because you are healing, preparing for this soul connection. Somebody from your past, somebody you actually know here in the physical realm. Y'all are not that far in age. You can be a real physical pair. You are not just a spiritual pair. What I'm getting is somebody may be way more mature, maybe mature more further along in the commitment and the contract than the other. All right, so let's just go ahead. So this is definitely reinforced. Listen, huh? We got Taurus Pisces energy out here. We got Aries Pisces energy out here. We have Sagittarius energy out here. Just base energy. That's who's out here. All right, let me just future outcome. Black Herman, we talking about magic. Everything present, everything that's needed is here. Somebody is working magic. You ain't got to do no spells over here. This thing is right. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's to a stick. So what's the hold up? Somebody's at a distance. Somebody is making plans. It looks like they got waters to cross. So good thing she's so patient holding her cup of water, because it looks like I have everything. I'm ready. I'm ready to cook that. I got to get across this. I got to get across to you. I got to get across to you, right? I got everything I need. This is way, way back. This is Gullah Jack, right? So this is way back energy. I'm coming by foot. Underground Railroad. Like, Six of Sticks is protected by the ancestors. This is happening. So let me just go ahead, because this jumped out. I was trying to do an Aries read when this happened, okay? And so we are talking about a divine pair who is ready in the spiritual realm. This is not happening in the physical yet. But because there is a divine pair here, there is endings happening, lining up, healing taking place right now in the physical. And you may not know why I'm so cool, why everything is falling apart. But it is because guess what? Because the ancestors are ushering in this contract. They are right here cheering you on, guiding you, both of you, down this path where you're supposed to be led. And this is all happening in the astral realm. Okay? Why? Because there is a connection here. There is something that's coming through in the physical realm. Somebody you know who is a soul connection. Somebody from your past, possibly your childhood, that you are connecting with. And this is divine collapsing things to make sure that this happens. You're gonna be ready. Everybody's ready right now. That cup is getting ready, right? So the cup is here. I'm ready now. I know that whatever I was in, that is supposed to be closed, right? I can see a future here with this person. You know who this person is. Both of you are aware of who each other are. Okay, and I can see my forever with her. I can see my forever with him. I can see this, right? Not only can I see this, I've been taking care of myself, making sure I'm ready, right? I'm ready. I'm independent. I can grow this crop by myself, but I'm going to have the 10. I'm going to have my dream come true. Somebody was ignoring the connection. Somebody is ignoring the gift. This is a gift from God. This is the contract. This is the spiritual contract that somebody is ignoring. And the Queen of Cups is waiting. She's waiting with her cup, looking towards the past, and she's not even impatient. She doesn't even care. And she got her guns blazing, and she's ready for anybody who violates while she waits. I am not to be disturbed. I am a warrior. I stand on mine, and I said I'm waiting. I don't care. He's at a crossroads. He's at a crossroads. He may or may not come this way. But guess what? The ancestor says, oh no, he ready. He got everything it takes. That ass got to cross that river, and he will. You see him standing there. That's okay. Baby, he coming. We're ushering them in. This is the ancestors. This is everybody, the divine, rooting for this connection. You understand? So this thing is happening. This is a spiritual read for a spiritual connection coming through to 3D right now. This is happening. This divine feminine was ready before her divine masculine, but she is patiently waiting. With her cup, her gun, all of it, right? Her voodoo, all of that. So that's their read with Mystic Mabel. We talking about soul tribe. We're talking about soulmates coming into alignment right now, and it's happening in the 5D before it comes through the physical, y'all. So if you don't know why you're dreaming about you know who or who knows you, that's why. Because these contracts are coming into play right now. Mystic Mabel.